Well, good morning. Welcome back. Leo Kane here with Barrel Engineering and Inspection. Jam-packed 2 hours about doing good for the community. In this case, we've got doing good for cancer, and last hour was doing good for the homeless. This is a feel-good moment.
Well, we have those hours every now and again. Today is that day.
Yeah, the only thing that's not feeling good is Regina should have brought some snacks.
No, yes, Regina just should have brought food. Yes, we hear that usually from Pat George.
I didn't eat breakfast because I knew you were going to be here.
You never know what might happen if you keep on going. You never know.
Now I know how Pat feels every week.
So our guest in the studio today, we have Ethan and his mom, Christy. And I love the families in the community that just share. Like, I love how you guys met, just being a local patron in the community.
She's also a police officer, a local copper. So
good for you. We're for Pasco or Hillsborough or
Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
Awesome. Thank you for serving. You guys have a hard job there. My oldest is a sheriff, so I hear enough of the stories.
I did a ride by. Have you ever done one of those?
I was supposed to with my son. We haven't. It's been. I did years ago. So.
Carly Cowbat, man. Imagine that I was dropped on Mars that day. I tell you, knew nothing. You showed me the scenes.
There's no shortage of stuff to see in their line of work. That's for sure.
Correct.
So, would you mind, Christy, just kind of backing up? Because we were talking a little bit off of the air about this young man. And I guess Ethan probably jump in and just kind of reshare his story. Because with talk radio, people are in and out of the car, so they might have missed the first part about what you said. And then I'd love to hear just how your connection with the family. So what was the young man's name again?
Noah.
Noah, okay. And you go to school with his brother?
I used to.
You did? Yeah. And so... basically, just you got to know them for how long? You guys have been following their story because they went to the same school since he was a baby, right?
Yeah, his brother was 15 months old. Noah was 15 months old when he was diagnosed with leukemia. So we've been following their story for all these years. And the day Ethan was nominated for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Student of the Year, Noah passed.
Oh.
So we wanted to honor him and continue doing this to
5
support.
years old, right?
Yeah, he would have been 6 a few days ago.
I can't even imagine that. That is like the hardest thing ever for a parent. And so good for you. Like, no, I'm so glad to see somebody your age really support this and get behind this. Where do you think you'll be? Like, do you have a vision on what you want to do when you grow up?
Somewhere in the science field, I think. In
science?
Yeah.
Around the cancer research and something along those lines? Probably?
Yeah. Definitely want to help people.
I love it. I love this. So you guys have been following this family for a long time, and you also brought a bunch of facts just about cancer. Tell me a little bit about that. What'd you bring in?
So turns out leukemia is the #1 most diagnosed form of childhood cancer, which is really unfortunate, and that's kind of why I want to do something about it. And that's why another reason why I chose to do LSS and Student of the Year. Another disappointing fact is that every 3 minutes someone is diagnosed with a blood cancer, which I think is, that's a lot of people and a lot of time. And
every 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow. There's, and there's a whole bunch of theories, right? Like around the drug companies holding stuff. Who knows? It's hard unless you live in that world to know if that's accurate. Do you think there's a lot of, how can I say this?
I don't know. Say it. Remember, we're not a political show.
We're not. Just curious, because you hear a lot about people raising money and then the drug companies not wanting these to come out just because of the money that they make. Do you think there's accuracy to that, or do you think it's too big?
I mean, there's...
I think morally you don't want that to be accurate.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, yes.
It's kind of like there are much cheaper remedies that can be used in certain cases, but everybody's going to react slightly different. So if you have these pills which help a majority versus these other methods which might not help the majority but help some, I mean, it's a very touchy subject.
It is, yeah. Which is why I'm like, should I even ask this on the air? Should we even talk about this on the air? So, Reg, you've been helping them, and then you got the Lincoln Mercury dealer. They donate a lot of money to you guys, right? Mm-hmm. So, you want to share?
Yeah, sure. Thankfully, they donated $4,000 to my cause, which I'm really grateful for.
Amazing.
That's beyond. That's really good. Just to have a conversation with the kid and to do that. He's looking for other sponsors, and I'm sure that people can go to his LOS webpage, which is what have you got there?
If you, I'll make it easy on our listeners.
Share it.
Yeah, if you guys want to text us at 813-377-2775, we can send you the link, and we'll make sure you get it. You can get in touch with them. 813-377-2775. Most of our folks kind of follow that number, so it's
Beautiful.
easy. So, what other things do you have in store? Like, do you have the rest of your year planned out, or what?
For right now, I've been focusing on my campaign and LSS, but so I only have a certain amount of time to get the money in by is February 29th. So at the end of this month is when I can get the money in. But as for the rest of the year, it's probably just school and swim.
So February 29th is your deadline. And what other plans do you have to raise money, and how much are you looking to raise?
So my goal is to raise $20,000 by the end of February. I think I've already put in like a good chunk of that in. And
Where are you so far? You want to raise 20 by the end of February. How much do you have so far?
5,000.
Okay.
So I'm a quarter there.
All right. So you're TikTok. This is already the 7th. You got a lot of work to do. February's a short month.
We get an extra day this month. Remember,
We do.
Yes, that's right.
It's the leap year.
We do. So what are your plans? Are you going to visit businesses, or?
Yep. I'm doing fundraisers at my elementary school. I think I have a fundraiser going on soon at my high school, and I'm still talking to local businesses.
What kind of fundraisers are you doing at the school level?
So I don't know. We've talked about different kinds. We've talked about pay like a certain amount, like pay like $5 for like a bracelet of from Noah's family. We've talked about just donation jars, a lot of like those kind of fundraisers.
Yeah. How's Noah's family holding up? It's tough on them, huh? I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a tough time, especially around this time of month. For his birthday.
How proud of you though they must be, right, for you like supporting this whole cause and going involved with this. So we will certainly reach out to the people in our community. And again, if you want to help Ethan, 813-377-2775. He's got a little bit of road to go. You're 25% there for your goal. And Walkabout, certainly you guys have some more things planned as well.
Yeah, always. We, as you know, we try and do good in the community, and part of that is supporting people like Ethan that come in through our doors. So we do lots of spirits nights. We actually and refer people and ask everybody, would you like to donate? Hence why we have lightning tickets in the Florida Aquarium, giving him a swim with the sharks for 2 auction. They're having a gala night. When's the gala night?
February 29th.
Yeah, so that should be a good event. And I think they've got around 300 people.
About 300 people. It'll be at the DoubleTree off of Cypress is where it'll be held around 6 p.m. So if you're interested in tickets, we can also you can get those through Ethan's link.
That sounds so exciting.
I'm telling you, it's dressing up and spending money and doing something for a kid like this is a great opportunity.
Definitely. Are you going to be there? Are you going to the gala?
Yes.
Yeah? You have your suit all picked out? You ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
So you must be so proud of your son.
I am.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
Okay.
I have an 8-year-old daughter, a 12-year-old son, and I have Ethan, who's 14.
Wow. And really big part of the community. You serve in the local sheriff's office. And some of the things you guys see, just incredible, I have to tell you. So, Reg, we haven't had you on in a while. You guys started a little bit in the South, right? And then
we did
that. Lutz.
That's right. We did the South Tampa test kitchen for 6 months, the Harry Potter's cupboard, and then we come across lovely.
Is that what you guys called the Harry Potter?
Well, it was the
cupboard?
size of a cupboard,
Yeah,
so it was
wow.
tiny, but it was great. It was a great area. It gave us an opportunity to see whether or not Americans like authentic Australian food, in which they do. So then we moved down to Lutz, and Lutz, can I tell you, is one of the most diverse places I've ever been to and had the privilege of living with. And people like this kid come in, and we're very, very happy with the way things are going.
And so you guys, are you still doing a whole bunch of stuff like trivia night? And
We do everything. We do dingo bingo. Yes, you heard it. Dingo bingo. Look,
Have you
look
heard
at
of Bingo Bingo?
Is there a dog in there?
And no, but you can come and bark if you like. But that's on Tuesday nights, every second Tuesday, and that's just a fun event. Basically, it's a drinking game. Then the other Tuesday, it's an open mic, and that's where local musicians come in, and that's really busy. Wednesday night, we do trivia, don't we?
We do.
And that's pretty good. And Thursday night prime rib, I can tell you. Friday night, Saturday night's music. And then Sunday night's a bit of a date night for two. Monday I do laundry, so we're not open Monday.
Closing Monday.
Yeah.
What type of entertainment are you having on the weekends?
We actually have a lot of local musicians. I've got a lass by the name of Patty, and she's the entertainment manager. She does a lot of entertainment and musicians around the area, so it's quite diverse, quite good, and we're starting to get a bit of a following for that, so that's a good thing.
That is always a good
And the
thing.
beer's always cold and the food's always fresh, so those two things go a long way.
Including the emu.
Listen, you know why I have that on the menu is because I was sick of the Yanks coming in saying, can I have a kangaroo steak or whatever it is, so in the end I
So they were
sourced
trying to
it.
be funny, asking for it, you're like,
So
I got
thought,
you.
I got you, mate. Don't worry about that.
But people are actually ordering it.
They love it. We actually have a wall of fame. I call it the wall of shame. So if you come in and you have the burger, we pop your picture up on the wall, and people love it. It's a great big
Is it one of those like 5-pound burgers?
It's just huge. And you know what? Some people, you have to have, we call it the hamburger with a lot in Australia, because it's got everything on it. It's got beetroot, it's got fried egg, it's got tomato lettuce, all of that jazz.
All right, this is Tampa Home Talk. We'll be back right after this quick break. Stick around. Go ahead.
You've got to mention it, but I don't want to draw attention.
This is Tampa Home Talk. Welcome back. Have an exciting morning here talking all about raising money for LLS.
I'm
Right.
talking all about meat pies,
Yes, you guys are always talking
great
about
heirloom
food.
salads, and now I hear a 5-foot-tall kangaroo.
Yeah, you're lucky. That's it's standing out the front, so you can come and click and share on all of the social media to say that you've been there. No problems whatsoever.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
We've actually we had some of the folks reach out on our off-air number, which, by the way, is 813-377-2775.
What was that number?
813-377-2775, and you can call or text if you would like to help Ethan with his fundraising campaign. He's got a deadline of the 29th. He's still about $15,000 short to raise money for LLS. And how about whatever donations we get, we will match them. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Does that sound awesome?
That sounds
so
good.
call or text at 813-377-2775, and we will certainly match. Leo, can you chip in a little bit as well and help this young man?
Sure.
Thank you. High five. Thank you. No
Leo,
pressure.
we love
Thank
it.
you.
No.
We will do everything we can to push you towards your fundraising goals there. What else do you want to add? You got something? Yes.
No, I was actually just reading all about, you may be surprised to learn that about cancer that Ethan was sharing with
We
me.
love
some of the
lists. We can turn a
facts.
list like that into a 2-hour show.
I've actually never lived in that world, so by all means, share.
Do you want to share something, Ethan? This is
Yeah.
your show.
Yeah. So thanks to LSS, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, they've helped advance 41 out of the 47 FDA-approved treatments since 2017.
Wow, that's a really big number.
Yeah. That goes back to the unpolitical statement you made earlier.
Which one?
Well, share another one, mate.
Keep going.
LSS has helped supported 80 research grants, a 188 million multi-year commitment in 2018.
All thanks to really young people like you. That is such a big number. Most people can't even imagine having that kind of money, let alone raising it for someone else. What a selfless thing to do, really. What else is on your list?
Since the 1960s, a 5-year survival rate for blood cancer has increased by 2 times, 3 times, and even 4 times.
That's good.
Incredible. And then blood cancer, what is it? Blood cancer research leads to treatment advances for other cancers and serious diseases.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
LLS has funded more than 60% of the blood cancer therapies being used to treat other cancers.
Yeah, so they've done a lot in the last couple of years.
How did you originally get connected with them? Was it all from the student that you followed, or?
No, actually, it was a parent that he, when he was working at the summer camp, that parent is associated, who had a child going to the same camp that he was working at. That parent is associated with LLS, and they got in touch with us.
Wow, incredible. And so we have one of our listeners that I think is going to help you out, Ethan. Would you like to talk to them and say anything to them?
Yeah.
Good morning. This is Tampa Home Talk. Welcome.
Good morning. This is Forest Hills Presbyterian Church. I'm talking on behalf of Claudia, our pastor, Ethan's grandmother. member of this church, and we would like to donate $100.
Oh,
Awesome.
thank you.
That's so great.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And again, we are going to match any of the donations we get on the air this morning to help you out towards your cause. And our off-air number is 813-377-2775. Again, 813-377-2775. Anything else you guys have coming up? Are you doing any walks or anything? Or
Well, we have a meeting today with PDQ, and we're meeting with the Ackermans. They're looking at helping us out with a donation for the auction. So anything like that anybody wants to help us out with, we're just reaching out to contacts within Ethan's team.
what type of donations are they giving for the auction? What are you looking for?
Anything to do with like they're going to do a jewelry piece. We've got, like Regina said, we have some tickets from the Florida Aquarium. Anything, the value of the item has to be at least $250.
Okay.
At a minimum for us
They
to
have
use.
to do how many per kid? So they've already got Swim with Sharks, they've already got the ice hockey seats, so a package, date night, extravaganza.
Home Depot has supplied a package for us. We have a
Great.
local photographer that has offered a package to us.
Are you guys doing all of this at the gala?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The other thing that people can do is we just had a spirit night at Walkabout. So, basically the profits associated with that evening go to Ethan and his cause. We're doing like a Valentine's Day. We always do those type of cheesy, lovey nights, but we're doing it especially on that day, which is the 14th, as you know. And then we're also doing the same thing again for St. Paddy's Day. I don't care if it's outside his fundraising period. We're still going to give him some money. So St. Paddy's Day should be good.
There you go.
Lots
I
of
have a
bad fun.
feeling well beyond February he's still going to be working on this and involved, right? In
Yeah.
LLS. It's hard to probably see past February when you have such a big goal right now.
Yeah. I wish it was longer.
There's always different things. I think, ideas will come to you as you connect with new people, and
Yeah.
definitely stay in touch with them, and don't forget to thank your people that have supported you. And
Definitely.
big shout out to Forest Hills Presbyterian for the donation this morning for sure. And we do have a couple listings that we're going to cover today as well.
Nice.
And some new properties that are hitting the market. One of our brand new ones, fresh. I know we're doing an open house tomorrow. I want to say in the neighborhood of 12 to 4 or something like that. It's 7501 Willow Court. Right there in the 12 Oaks area. Beautiful, beautiful home. This one just hit the market. 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. $300,000. Cul-de-sac, beautiful. Everything's been redone. The kitchen, it actually has these really pretty terracotta tile floors that I don't know. People probably either love those or hate those, but I think they're pretty cool.
You see, the 80s is coming back around, mate.
Yeah, I mean they're tasteful floors, and it's got a pool. Really great property, and that's only $300,000. If you want any information on any of the properties we are going to be talking about on the air today, or anything that we have coming up, because we have some that we have not yet spoken about that are getting prepared to hit the market. Our off-air number is 813-377-2775. Again, 813-377-2775. Actually, there's one more. We're going to be doing an open house on this weekend as well that just hit the market. So you want to announce that one, Leo? It's in Meadow Point.
We've got 1419 Greeley Court, Wesley Chapel. That is 1419 Greeley Court. We're in the Meadow Point subdivision. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Built in 2004. Only $225,000. I don't see this one lasting. It's on a cul-de-sac.
And it's a great property,
I mean,
really.
if you don't like street traffic and you want to be kind of isolated, a cul-de-sac's the way to go. If you want your neighbors to be able to watch your house, it's a more security. Cul-de-sac is really, really nice. If you're going to do suburbs, I want to live on a cul-de-sac.
My first home ever was in a cul-de-sac, and it was great.
I live in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, the kids played
Yeah.
street hockey. I mean,
It's safe. There's no drive-by traffic.
my husband actually was outside always playing with the kids when we lived in the cul-de-sac. That the kids would come knock on our door and say, "Can your husband play? Can you come out and play?" Like he was always playing street hockey with the kids. And then one day actually I had dinner ready, and I'm like, "Hey, come on, can we have dinner? Like, come on!" Like I feel like I was talking to one of the kids. "Come on, let's eat dinner." Shattered his ankle outside playing street hockey.
I thought he was going to say 5 more minutes, please. But
Oh, it was more than 5 minutes, and I was like, "See, if you came in the first time, maybe you wouldn't have shattered your ankle."
And then I'm also looking at this instead of the ankle shattering. It's got bamboo flooring in the living room and dining room.
Yes.
That is pretty awesome. I love
Yeah.
this house. Can I buy this house?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be holding it open this Saturday, tomorrow.
Nice.
I think roughly 12 to 4-ish.
Yeah, 1419 Greeley Court. If you want to learn more information about our open houses, 813-377-2775. That's 813-377-2775.
I'll tell you the cool part, Leo, and we get people that, I've visited several folks in the last couple weeks that have heard us on the air, and they've been thinking about selling for a while. Now they're ready. This guy right here, prime example. He probably signed a listing agreement with us over a year ago, and we were trying to narrow down like where he was going to go, find the right location, and that sort of stuff. And then ultimately I suggested a new home community, and he didn't like the first phase where it was being built, but he loved the second phase, and we kept trying to get in for those prices, and they wouldn't sell us any dirt. It's kind of like our story, but anyway.
Yeah.
So essentially, once they finally opened up that second phase, we got them in right away. But we had actually signed the listing paperwork for so long that it expired. It was already a whole year, and we never actually went live because we were trying to find the right house. So we just re-signed paperwork.
Well, once you've lived in a cul-de-sac, you could only live in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great community where he's moving, and it's brand new. So, matter of fact, Leo, I think you're doing the inspection on these guys as they build. He's super.
Oh, sweet.
He's super detailed like you. So,
That's code for anal, is it?
well,
Detailed, precise.
The engineer brain is how we
That's
Engineer.
right.
We like to call it engineering.
Yeah.
Engineering. Oh, we got another one. 1917 Woodcut Drive. This is in Lutz. Very nice. We got also 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Seems to be a very popular sized house. This one's also very well priced, $219,000. Built in 1994. It's got tile flooring. Now, bamboo flooring's nice. Tile flooring's the way to go.
And a lot of these properties, literally, like some of these qualify for our USDA home loan option. That is a true zero down with no mortgage insurance. It's an incredible product. It's government rates, and it's like the best thing going. And so,
I think the best thing going with this woodcut property is in Lutz, which puts it closer to emu burgers.
yes, that's
That's the best thing going for it.
I tell you though, that USDA product, if you're not familiar with it, it's just a matter of time before the area is mapped out and it's not even available here. Like pretty much all of Hillsborough County is mapped out. You can't even get that program there. Certain parts of Pasco, which is quickly becoming mapped out. There's even other parts of like Brooksville and Hernando that are not eligible, but it's a great program for first-time home buyers and people looking for something, and I love it because it's truly a zero down program with no mortgage insurance, which doesn't hardly exist, right? Unless you're a veteran. So what else we got there, Leo?
So we got the woodcut.
Yeah, that's Carpenter's Run.
Now we're in Town and Country. We've got 8943 Rocky Creek Drive. That's 8943 Rocky Creek Drive. This is a 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. And this is built in 2020. So this is what, brand new?
It's being built right now.
It's in the
on the
process of
water.
being built.
Yeah.
At $850,000, it should be on the water.
It's actually incredible. We have the
On the cul-de-sac.
the virtual. It is a cul-de-sac.
On a cul-de-sac. You can buy waterfront property on a cul-de-sac.
We have the virtual renderings for that property, which is pretty cool. Have you ever seen? You've seen those, Leo, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those?
No, is that like a 3D graphic, Adobe, whatever?
It's where the house is not built yet, and so they have like these computer programs that kind of design what it's going to look like all on the inside and everything.
Yeah.
And then they take them and they actually they re-render them to look like actual photos. They're pretty cool.
This is
I'll have to look at it.
4,500 square feet. This is going to be a huge house.
It's beautiful. Well, I'll grab my phone during or you can look it up on yours and see some of the inside photos because it's really pretty.
Yeah,
inside.
I love this. This is a great home. If you're in the market for a cul-de-sac house in Town and Country on a canal, this is the house for
I'm gonna
you.
do this.
We have a few more properties to talk about when we come back right after the break, and we're going to chat a little bit about your friend, which is also going to be on Tampa Home Talk, right? Like in a week or so?
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Oh, he's a guest for our special show.
Yes,
so.
correct.
If you've not heard our Thursday show, we have What Would I Do If I Were 22, and that's where we interview top CEOs and really thought leaders in the community and find out what they would do if they had to do it all over again at 22. This is Tampa Home Talk. We'll be back in a minute.
Oh, good morning. Welcome back. A final segment here on Tampa Home Talk. All talk about charitable things and tasty burgers. And great properties. I'm going to just jump right into this property. Katrina, should I?
What did you think about the virtual photos? You were looking at them.
I guess I won't be jumping
old
in.
school, so I looked at that and I was like, no, this is not. And you're like, yes, it is. It looks real to me, but It's amazing.
It's
clear.
I like the subway tile they put in the bathrooms. of
Yes,
the
that was
rendering.
nice.
super navigable water, which is important for
I
a
couldn't
lot of
believe.
people.
That's why I asked you. Is there real water there? Yep.
Real water, and it is at the end of the cul-de-sac.
Love it. That's a keeper.
That's the ultimate getaway plan.
It's literally 5 minutes from the airport, that house.
Yeah.
And it's not yet been built, so you can customize it and modify it and some stuff.
And it's double story, correct?
Yeah, well, anything, Leo, this is your arena.
It's flood
but-
zone, so yeah, pretty much it would be multiple stories.
Anything built pretty much on the water, like in the flood zone,
Is
has
gonna
to be
be
built
raised.
up. So it's all like garage level, usually on the first level.
Yeah.
And then they have these, you can talk about
Breakaway
from an
walls.
engineer
Yeah, they-
standpoint, the little sweepy little vent things on the bottom.
Yeah, so basically everything in the flood zone is built elevated to prevent from storm surge damage. So it becomes something you have to do, so they make it a selling feature. With these tall, beautiful houses, you have to do it. But I mean, it does make a tall, beautiful house.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful house from what I
Yeah.
saw.
I would gladly live there, but I don't have that kind of money.
I'm so ready for it to be like built, but it's it's just dirt right now.
When's it going to be released? So you can buy now off the
I
plan.
think, well, we were planning on an estimated date. You can buy now, yeah, and do it. Project completion date was
October.
9/30/2020.
Yeah, October.
But I'll be realistic about this. I think legit later in the year. That's what I'm thinking.
That's a nice Christmas present.
And we have two properties actually side by side we're going to be building. So the other one's not yet listed, but it will be right
That's
next
a pretty
door.
big bow if you're going to wrap a bow around a house.
Hey, listen. Any way it comes, I'll take it, Leo. Is that going to be on your website on your
It
social
is.
media?
Yeah,
so
it's
I
on
can have a
Tampa
look?
Home Talk. Just look for Rocky Creek Drive and you'll find it. It's right there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Up next, we got, and this is in Tampa Heights. We've got 609 West Idlewild Avenue. This is a duplex. So this is a rent-producing income property for $295. It's got a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Expected rent is about $1,000 each. So that actually fits the formulas. Your rental formula. You want it to be 1%. You're there.
I think those are actually already rented for those, if I'm not mistaken.
You can pass me that. I'll look at that.
Yeah, so that comes. Yeah, so that's a great property. Comes with renters. If you're looking for a way to bank your money in something safe, that's rent producing. Make money while you sleep. Idlewild's the property for you. We also have 619 Bella Loop in Dunedin. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom condominium. So I guess we're doing.
Condominium townhome style.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're doing multiple stories if it's got a half bathroom.
It does. That one has a 4-car garage on the bottom. So same type of thing. Residential elevator, all the main living areas in the middle, including the kitchen, dining.
Elevators are nice. You can't downplay an elevator in a condominium setting because that opens it up for selling it. If you're on resale, it opens it up for the elderly, the handicapped, because it's already got that elevator in it.
Yeah,
2009
or
built.
like even just think about bringing your groceries
I was
in. Like
just
you
gonna
can
say grocery
just,
shop.
yeah, like you're coming from, you have the groceries in the car, you just throw them in the elevator and send them up.
Yeah, and this has got tile flooring with engineered hardwood.
It's got a beautiful master bedroom, huge.
Yeah,
The
huge.
cool
It's
thing
like
about
20 by 20 master bedroom.
the cool thing about this community is it actually has its own private beach, and it's like right there near Honeymoon Island. Short little boat ride to Caladesi.
I need to get out more. I
And
didn't know
Dunedin's
none
a
of this
beautiful
existed.
area.
She
It
come through
really
some of
is.
our open houses.
I know, just for giggles, I will. I might. That'd be good.
This actually Bella Loop. I'm showing that to a cash buyer here in probably a couple of hours. So
Awesome. It's right around the corner from here, isn't it?
yeah, right around the corner.
I love
literally.
Dunedin,
Yeah.
especially in April when they're doing their Scottish Heritage Festivals.
Definitely, Pat. I know your crew's hanging out tonight at Velarde's, right? So can we try to raise a few bucks this evening for Ethan?
We'll see what we can do.
I told you we're gonna definitely match some stuff. Definitely, we'll see what we can do. You guys will have to come hang up at Velarde's tonight. Pat gets a good little posse, and
Where
he's
is
got a
it
regular
at?
following.
Which Velarde's?
Carolwood, right on Del Mabry.
What time is this?
Pat, how early do you get there?
Well,
2 o'clock.
the best seat in the house, so we get there about 5. We'll be there till about 8:30.
I was gonna guess that he leaves the second he leaves the studio, but no, I guess he takes
He's
a
got
little.
he's got to drive there.
Is
from
it
the
music
studio.
or something? What happens here?
Oh yeah, Pat is the music.
Oh.
You know, like Cheers, TV show.
I own a Cheers in Lutz, mate. Yep.
Right, it's just like
Okay.
We had something get rescheduled, so I can't wait to go hang out with them because I rarely get to. And
Are you coming to this?
yeah, I'm gonna go tonight. Yeah, and
I
see
might
them.
join you.
His Pat's son Austin will be there with his new wife
Oh, congrats.
Yes.
That's awesome.
and his lovely wife.
military, but getting ready to leave for Alaska for 3 years.
That's I know what it's like to be away from home, but to go somewhere cold, that's why I come to Florida.
If you look where Tampa is and you look where Anchorage, Alaska is, it is.
Pretty far away.
Short little drive.
It is. Now, this is a good. How far away it is. The closest thing to him is Russia.
Oh my gosh, you had to put it in that perspective.
Yeah.
That is not going to make Amy feel any better.
Vodka, here I come. Cold weather. That's it.
Vodka keeps you warm.
All right, your buddy Scott's going to be on the show Thursday, I think, in a week or so.
Yeah, next Thursday. Mr. Scott Bonavita.
Can't wait to hear all about his story.
He's actually really interesting. He's a guy that's come from New York, come down here. He went to a local Gaither High School. My daughter just went there. He's a local lawyer and a single dad. He's he can tell you his story. That's easier. You'll be quite interested.
Definitely.
But he's running for Hillsborough judge. I think it's Circuit 31. And I've decided, he was brought to me by another customer, just like Ethan. And they said, Reg, can you help him out? And I'm like, I've been here 2 years, mate, and I come from another country, but we're giving it a crack. So thank you for bringing him here next week.
She's just got that magnetic personality, doesn't she, Leo? Like,
Magnetic.
magnetic.
Love it.
And the magnet is a
gravitate.
5.5 foot tall kangaroo.
Do you know, I cannot wait to put you on the wall of shame eating that burger. I
During
cannot
trivia
wait.
night.
Are you going to eat it?
Listen,
I'll eat it at trivia night.
Are you?
really,
At a
next
trivia
Wednesday, I'm booking the table. It's just going to have Leo, the man. That's what I have right there.
We should do like a trivia fundraising night. Leo would win.
Yeah, we should do that.
The
People should
50-50?
match.
Yeah.
People should actually pay to go up against you, Leo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
do
I'm out
that.
of town this coming Wednesday, but the one after I'm.
let's
We've
do
been
something
threatening
like
to plan
that.
this forever. Like, we're going to do it before you leave.
Okay.
do it.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to get on. You know, I'm wearing Scott's T-shirt that he gave me, and you have to vote for bonavito.com. He is a local guy. I like him. I don't care about his bio, and he'll tell me off for that. But he's forever nagging at me to read
How do
it.
you really feel about it, mate?
Yeah, that's right. How do you really feel about it? I actually like him because he's a genuine person, and he's, somebody that you can relate to. He's good with people.
Yes.
I believe that he's admirable. So
Christy, Ethan, thank you guys for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We
Thank
look
you.
forward to helping you out, and you are a brilliant young man. I can't wait to follow you in your trajectory moving forward, and it's been an honor to have you this morning on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this is Tampa Home Talk. I am your host, Katrina Madewell. Thanks for sticking around for 2 hours and dealing with my ever-changing voice. We're so glad you're here. Remember, love where you live. We're going to fix it. Welcome home. See you soon.